Hey everybody, Megabyte here. We're getting ready to do a GT4 fixed setup Mustang race, and we're at Summit Point this week. Real tricky little track for this, and we had some real tricks with the weather. We just loaded it here, and it was raining in the practice, and then we switched to qualifying, and the track is perfectly dry. So, I'm assuming it's going to be dry for the race, but we're about to find out. Right now, we're qualified P6. We're the number 7 car, and it's a 2.6K strength of field. You know what we're going to do? Grade up and see how it goes. All right, let's get serious. We're about to go racing here at Summit Point. There's a threat of rain, but I don't think it's really going to matter. We're starting P6. That means we're on the outside. We really want to do well here. If that just means getting a top 5, I would be pretty happy with that. So, hey, hit the like button and strap in, because here we go. All right, clean start. Up into P5.
There's an incident behind.
Of course there is.
I'm sorry, Leonard. I was trying to straighten you out there. Nah, you're good. That was all on me, dude.
Boy, Kevin sure went quick on that first lap. He's already 2 seconds out in front of me. Got a little bit of tire spin there on the rear tires, and it was really slowed me down through that section. There we go. That's a little better. Kevin took the lead.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 13.893.
Ashley's overworking her front tires behind me. She's gonna fall off quick here, halfway through the race. All right.
You've got the fastest lap.
Look at that. Now, if we could just convert that into actually gaining some positions here, that would be cool. I'm pretty sure Kevin just went faster than that. No, but P3 did.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 13.786.
Jake's holding me up here. We gotta go for it.
Left side. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear. The leader consider 14.004.
Got him. Yeah, stay side by side behind me. That's great. That'll take the pressure off. And they're racing out in front too. We might catch up here.
There's an incident behind.
Oh, who'd we lose? It's like Jake spun out back there.
Away from the car behind. The gap is 1.6 seconds. You're in fourth position.
Ooh. That got a little hairy. Turned in a little too late on that one. Final corner. Boys in front are flying now.
P3, just set the faster flat. 13.782.
Ball in the 8th through 11th battle is like Kyle Busch said, why the fuck do I want to speed up to the wreck? Henrique, man, what are you doing?
A little too much curb right there. Tires are starting to fall off a bit. Whoa, what happened to Evan? He can't have short fueled. It's a fixed setup. That was weird.
You're now in third.
I'll take third place off of him, though. That'll do. Huh. Must have had something real world going on all of a sudden that he had to exit. He's back now, though. That's weird. Just feels like the tires just fall apart on this car so quick. Like now I feel like I have nowhere near the level of grip that I had when I started the race. Yeah, it just wants to slide.
One flag. That means one more lap to go.
One more lap. Just got to make it around safe, and we'll have P3.
The leader is running 14.348.
Ooh, Landon just went pretty deep right there. Well, that was a pretty good race. Overall,
207.
happy to get P3. All right, back to the start on this one. We got off to a pretty good start, immediately took P5, which was important because Ashley in the number 9 car was looking pretty racy. There was a few times she went pretty late on the brakes and was looking like could have been a little bit of an incident or maybe just slowed us down enough. So we were able to stay with the front pack and then eventually made a pretty clean pass on Jake Johansson or Jake Johansson. I don't know which way you say it. But let's get a couple laps in here because oh, there was an incident back here, I heard. Yeah, what happened back here? These guys are going for a move. The number 6 car gets 3 wide through the hairpin. That's never going to work out. I don't know what you guys were thinking. That was pretty nuts. I think he just outbraked himself and really had nowhere left to go there, but that was not the classiest moves. Oh, and then takes out the number 11 on his way out the door. Holy smokes. All right, let's skip ahead a couple laps here until we are able to get the pass done on the number 1 car, number 7 car, taking out the number 1 car, not taking him out, but taking that position off of him. And thankfully also, they ended up going 2 wide behind me here, which really helped me out, kind of took the pressure off behind. And I think they even ended up getting into a little bit of a kerfuffle here shortly after this. I think, yeah, Ashley gives them a little bump into there, and then they end up 2 wide right here. Yep. Ashley just pit maneuvers him right there. Terrible. Thankfully, Jake was able to get going again, but I didn't see Ashley say sorry or anything for that. Maybe they did it privately. But back up to our race. At that point, we're driving along in 4th place and pretty happy about it. And we were able to pretty much keep pace. We lost a little bit of pace later in the race. I think I had the brake bias too far back. Once you start emptying fuel out of the car, you really have to, I think, move the bias back forward because, you know, you got no fuel adding weight to the back of the car anymore. So I had it at like 55.3, I think, when we started, and then moved it up to like 56 something. And once I did that, I did find a little bit more pace to keep up with these guys, but we were pretty much just matching lap times at that point, no way to make inroads. And then suddenly, strangely, out of nowhere, Evan, in the number 8 car here, who was running a really good race, actually qualified on pole, had just set the fastest lap, I believe. All of a sudden, heads into the pit lane, stops, disconnects, and then immediately reconnects. Ends up finishing last place. So that was really strange, but it handed over 3rd place, and that's where we finished. Pretty happy. Let's go look at the results. All right, here's our results for this one. Gained 56 I rating. We're already maxed out on our safety rating, but we continued the streak of 0Xs right now, which is pretty good. And got some pretty good championship points as well. Finished P3, bottom step of the podium. Kevin Parrish had too much pace out front. Landon ran a clean race as well. And we were happy to get P3. Really kind of got that handed to me. Not really sure still what happened with... who was it? Evan McElroy. I'm not really sure. All of a sudden he pulled over right there and handed me 3rd place. But had a decent race early on with Ashley and Jake. Was able to do a nice little overtake on Jake. And that got us up to 4th. And then we got handed 3rd. A 2562 Strength of Field Mustang Monday. Not too shabby. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.